Greetings, my friends. Happy Wednesday to all of you. Negotiations are starting on monthly recurring stimulus checks. New proposed legislation includes relief payments that would be automatically deposited for all eligible Americans. Lawmakers in the Senate are now debating on how targeted this new round of stimulus checks should be. Dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all that you need to know regarding the stimulus checks. I will be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter the giveaways, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Remember, friends, that the more often you comment below a keyword on a video, the greater your chance of winning the Walmart gift card giveaway. When the child tax credit received a boost in 2021, it helped pull millions of children out of poverty and was instrumental in helping many U.S. households shore up their finances. Last year, the boosted child tax credit rose from a maximum of $2,000 per child to $3,600 for children under the age of 6 and $3,000 for children aged 6 to 17. The child tax credit also underwent a couple more key changes. First, it became fully refundable, so someone with no tax liability could still claim their money in full. Secondly, half of the boosted child tax credit was paid to recipients in monthly installments that hit bank accounts between July and December of 2021. Normally, those claiming the child tax credit had to wait until they filed a tax return to receive the money. Lawmakers are still hoping to keep the boosted child tax credit in place for this year. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders took to the Senate floor to criticize the Senate's priorities. The chamber had passed what he called a $53 billion blank check to aid the microchip industry, but has neglected other initiatives that would help individual Americans. On the top of Bernie Sanders' list is renewing the expanded child tax credit. Sanders joins a growing list of Democratic legislators calling for re-upping the credit. This week, former Treasury Secretaries Robert Rubin and Jacob Lew called for making the child tax credit permanently available to all families with little to no income. If the current $2,000 per child tax credit were made fully refundable, it could reduce childhood poverty by 20%. The question is whether both Republicans and Democrats can reach a compromise. The Bipartisan Policy Center has proposed a plan that would help make part of the child tax credit fully refundable and fully available to families at the lower end of the income spectrum, regardless of whether or not they have earnings. Then a second portion would phase out with income, as the credit does today. However, a recent report published by researchers at Columbia University found small and statistically insignificant effects of the child tax credit, either on employment or labor force participation. According to new data that was just released in February of this year, food insufficiency among U.S. families with children rose 12%. By contrast, last year when the boosted child tax credit came into play, food insufficiency fell by 26%. Right now, grocery prices are soaring due to inflation, so it's costing a lot more money than usual to put food on the table. But pulling those monthly child tax credit payments has now created a situation where families simply cannot keep up with the rising food costs. Many families had no choice but to deplete their savings during the early stages of this crisis, when job loss was rampant. And so now, a lot of parents are in a position where they're working but living paycheck to paycheck and simply cannot make ends meet. Parents living with children under the age of 18, among others, were one of the groups that has reported experiencing a huge increase in their financial well-being last year. Around 3/4 of parents reported that they were doing at least okay. That was up by 8 percentage points since 2020, when the crisis began. The good news is that tax refunds are up this year compared to last year, most likely due to factors such as a boosted child tax credit. So some U.S. households may have just received a large lump sum payment from the Internal Revenue Service that they can use to cover their essential expenses. Well, my fabulous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very much for all of you that are watching daily. I greatly appreciate all of you. The winner of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Penny Taylor. Congratulations, my friend. Please note that if I have announced you as a winner, do check your notifications page and send me an email, or you can send me a message on my Facebook page. Remember, everyone, there will be many more chances of winning the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the next giveaway, which is scheduled for this coming Friday, please, friends, make sure that you click and like several of my videos. Then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Wednesday.
Is something that has come to the fore largely because of the investments that she has made over the years in science and technology, keeping America competitive, now as the chair of the Science, Space, and Technology Committee. Thank you, Madam Chair, Eddie Bernice Johnson, for the intellect that you have brought to this, the reputation that you have enjoyed in the scientific and academic community in support of your legislative initiatives, and this bill being a highlight of it all. Madam Speaker, America has long been a beacon of excellence in science and engineering in the world, forging innovations that have been transformative for workers, businesses, and for our economy. By investing in education and research, we were preeminent. We have been preeminent in the world arena. But a number of years ago, maybe 20, maybe longer, other countries followed our blueprint. They followed our lead. They invested in education and recognizing the value of investment in research and new technologies. And now they threaten our position as world leader in science and innovation. We've been seeing that over time. The inputs of the technologies that we rely on each day and those that will take us into the future must be made here in America, or else we will be at the mercy of those other countries, driving up costs for American families and eroding our global competitiveness. This situation is a challenge to the economic security of our country, the financial security of our families, and the national security of our nation. And it must be met head-on with bold strategic action that seizes the opportunities for progress. Today, the House is seizing that opportunity in passing legislation that meets the moment by securing the preeminence of American manufacturing, innovation, and economic strength with the America Competes